Good morning, my angels. It is 8 a.m. and I just woke up, although you can't tell it's 8 a.m. because it's really freaking bright out. But yeah, I think I'm going to vlog today, so you guys can kind of see not every day in my life, like not every day is the same, but one of the days of my life. And I think I'm also going to vlog what I eat, so this will kind of be like a what I do in a day, what I eat in a day type video. So stay tuned to see what happens. Anyways, love you guys. I will see you in a second. Hey, so what is my hair doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, I have just kind of been chilling. I finished breakfast, which I think, yeah, I showed you guys what I ate.
Nope.
Other than that, honestly, I haven't been doing much except for watching Grey's Anatomy. I've had a really boring day, but I decided I want to do my makeup. So I thought I would do that. Okay, I am done my makeup. As you guys can see, I really messed up on my eyebrow, but I'll fix it later. I don't really care right now. I mean, yeah. And I don't know how much I like this lipstick color. Normally this is my favorite lipstick, but it doesn't work in this lighting. I don't know. I'm not really happy with this look. But if you guys do want to see a tutorial, of me doing my makeup, and it normally does look better than this. I don't know what it is today. I don't know if I was rushing or what. I swear to God, I'm normally better than this. But anyways, you guys should definitely go check out those videos. I didn't do a tutorial today. Like I said, I just kind of sped it up. But yeah, I will see you guys the next time something interesting happens. Hey, so I decided to go for a walk. I might take some pictures depending on, yeah, if I find a cute place. I brought a change of clothes, so yeah, like I said, I might end up doing a photo shoot. I don't know yet, but I just thought I'd go for a bit of a walk because I haven't been exercising lately, and I made a pact to myself that I was going to exercise. So that's why I'm going for a walk. I would go for a run, but like I said, I might do a photo shoot, and I don't want to go for a run and be like all gross and sweaty. So that's what I'm up to. Anyways, oh, it's a squirrel. Sorry. I will check back in with you guys maybe when I start doing the photo shoot. I don't know. You'll see me in a bit. Hey, so I said I would check in with you guys when I did the photo shoot. It's been a couple hours because I forgot to, but I decided to take photos in my friend's backyard. Because I texted her and was like, hey, can I use your backyard? I want to change the scenery. And she was like, yeah, sure. So it's a really big backyard, so like I don't have to be near them, but we can still take pictures from feet away, you know what I mean. Anyways, so yeah, see, there, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I know they're not 6 feet away, but they live in the same house. I mean, like, really. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go back to that. And then you guys really should check out my Instagram. I know, shameless self-promo. I put this in like every video. I'm pretty sure this is the 6th time I've said it this video. But honestly, this picture so far are really cute. So you should go check that out. Anyways, I'll check in with you guys when something interesting happens, I guess. Oh, I saw a cat though. That was interesting. It was a cute kitty. I liked the kitty. I want to say hi to the kitty. The kitty did not say hi to me. But yeah, I'll check in when something else interesting happens. Hey, so I'm back. I've just kind of been chilling. I've had like a really boring day, but I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story. So you know how all little kids when they're younger, they have like imaginary friends? Well, I had some, except for I remember like I turned around and I had like this really weird story made up about them. So it was this little boy and this little girl named Lucy and Isaiah, and they would have been about, I think they were between 5 to 7. I think Isaiah would have been about 5 and Lucy would have been about 7. And of course I had these imaginary friends when I was really little. I think I was like 2 or something like that. I don't remember them not ever like being around until I got older, but like yeah, I just remember as a little kid they were always there. And then I remember I told my mom that apparently they were ghosts, and they both died because it was in the, I think the 1800s when trains were first coming around, and Isaiah had been hit by a train, like just his leg, so he ended up like, I remember he wasn't missing his leg, but he had like a really big gash in it or something, but then it got infected. So he died from infection, but then his sister also ended up getting sick because she was with him all the time, and then the infection ended up getting her sick too or something. I don't quite know. It was this like really messed up story that I told my mom. And mind you, when I was a really little kid, we were living at this apartment that was like basically almost right on top of old train tracks. Or it was like right beside them, like it was really, really close. And I remember saying like, oh, you know, they got hit on these train tracks in the 1800s, and my mom was like, oh, I'm pretty sure this train tracks were around in the 1800s. How did you know that? You're 2 years old. But she just kind of chalked it up to like, you know, I saw a TV show or something, or somebody read a newspaper in front of me and was reading that out loud, or like something like that. Like, I guess it wouldn't be a newspaper because that's newer stuff, but still. And then I remember as I got older, I kept saying like, oh, you know, I'm seeing ghosts and stuff. And my mom was like, I remember at one point she knew this person. I wouldn't necessarily call them friends, but like they're around and they turned around and they were like, yeah, so your daughter's imaginary friends aren't imaginary friends. And this lady was like, oh, well, the one's an angel trying to protect her and the other one's a demon. And I remember I was like, I think I was like 6 or 7 years old. I had these like imaginary friends, a lot older than I probably should have. But I remember my mom turned around to me and was like, hey, so do your like imaginary friends ever ask you to do anything you're not supposed to? And I was like, well, the other day Isaiah said I should steal an extra cookie because he wanted one too, but I didn't take it because I knew that he can't eat it anyways, and I was only allowed to have one cookie. And I was like, so the worst he's ever asked you to do is take an extra cookie? And I'm like, yeah, that's the worst he's ever asked me to do. Like, it's nothing. And she's like, okay, so he's like never asked you to like hit your friends or something? I'm like, no, like, what are you talking about? And my mom was like, oh, okay, like, and then this woman kept saying how, like, oh, he was a demon, and my mom's like, no, I'm thinking she's pretty safe, like, I'm thinking that's just, you know, probably an imaginary friend, and even if it is a ghost, like, it's not a demon, we're good. But then I remember at another point, my mom had, like, taken me to a specialist, because she was like, the older I got and they were still around, my mom was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, these aren't imaginary friends, either that or, like, there's something wrong with my daughter, like, she's way too old. And then I remember we went to a specialist and they were like, oh yeah, they're like, these are actually ghosts, like they're actually here to protect your daughter, like this isn't a normal imaginary friend, like this is some sort of, she's like, the lady was like, I'm not necessarily saying it's a spirit, but I'm saying that it's the type of thing that I normally go into people's houses and clear out, like. And then I remember at one point, like I got a little bit older, and then I remember we were talking and they're like, oh, you know, you're getting older, you don't need us anymore, like, we're too young for you, because like I said, they're only like 5 to 7, so when I started to 11, 12, I was getting too old for them, and they're like, you don't need us anymore, so we're gonna move on now. I remember us having like this huge conversation about how, like, you know, they're going to move on to whatever it was that was next. Like, they're like, oh, we hope it's heaven, but we don't know. Like, we just know that you don't need us anymore and we need to move on. And then I remember, like, I haven't seen them since. So, but there's other things too that happened. Like, I remember one time, which I'm not saying for other ghosts, like, I don't know, maybe I just had an overactive imagination. And then maybe the people that were talking to us were just crazy. Like, I don't know, but I'd like to believe that they're ghosts, because it kind of brings me a little bit of comfort to know that I was protected. But I remember at one point, I was doing this test in school, and like, I could not remember the answer to this one question. So I kind of turned around to them and was like, hey, you guys should help me. Like, I whispered, like, hey, you guys should help me find the answer. And then about 2 seconds later, this like book fell off a shelf, or the teacher like knocked a book over or something, because she was like reading, and then it ended up like knocking another book that had like the answer in it. And I remember they came over to me and they're like, or it had the answer in it, and I remember they came over to me like, oh, this is the answer, we read it, and like the book that just fell. Which I'm like, okay, was that just the book fell and then I happened to remember, my brain was making me think that they were telling me because it was in that book, or was it actually in that book? Like, I never read the book, so I wasn't able to like afterwards turn around and be like, take the book and be like, hey, is it in here? So like, I'll never know. But there'd be little things like that where like something would happen, and then, does that make sense? But yeah, I thought I would tell you guys about that because I was a crazy child. I'm kidding. I do kind of believe in ghosts. Like, I do, but I don't. I don't know. I like to think that they were, because like I said, it brings me comfort. But I thought I would tell you guys that story. I don't know if I'm really going to do much vlogging after this. I might go for another walk. And then I think I'm probably going to go to bed. I might do some journaling tonight, because I used to journal all the time, but I want to start, where's my bobby pin? I want to start doing it again. I used to do this thing where at the end of each day, I'd do like things I'm thankful for today, and I kind of want to start doing that again, because I feel like it's a really good thing to do. So it'll depend how tired I am after my walk. But anyways, like I said, I think I'm going to leave it there. Please stay safe and healthy. I love you guys. Cheers. Hey, so I've actually already done my outro and everything. I'm just coming to you guys from the future, or the past. No, the future. Anyways, so I kind of accidentally deleted the footage of my breakfast. So if you want to know what I had breakfast this morning, then go check out my Instagram. Anyways, I love you guys. Cheers.